Hello, I'm Coach Tyrone White, and I'm all about helping parents help their children be winners. We're at Burke Lake Airport giving a young man an experience of actually seeing himself as a pilot and beginning the process.
My middle son, Ryan, has for many years expressed an interest in flying jets. In fact, he's obsessed with the idea of it's one day being a pilot, and he's decided he wanted to go to the Naval Academy. He's also a varsity football player at one of the better programs, St. Ignatius in northeastern Ohio.
In the near future, about 4, 5, 6 years, I will be flying jets in the United States Navy. And I've been interested in this my entire life, ever since I was a little kid. You know, I'll be watching Top Gun with my whole family, and that's just that's what I'm doing.
And my question for Coach White was, can he play at Navy? And if he can, how do we get Navy interested in Ryan Gibbons? The next thing that happened, Coach White decided it was appropriate that he meet some of the people that he knew that were involved with the potential for Ryan becoming a pilot eventually.
Coach White introduced me to Major Schreiber of the U.S. Marine Corps. He flies a Harrier jet, and he actually did a big show in the air show today, and he's off talking to his family right now. We had a little interview, and he told me about the plane and his job and everything he does and everything. He's a real good guy. He gave me his email, he gave me his phone number. He said whatever questions I wanted to ask, anything I need to know, if I just wanted to talk to him about anything, he's always there. Over my whole time searching for, you know, answers and everything, I've come across a whole bunch of different resources. He's going to be a main resource in trying to figure out how I'm going to go about achieving my goals. So he's a real good guy, and I'm definitely going to be using him as a resource. Because of basically my obsession with the Navy and you know, the jets and everything, I've watched countless, you know, military shows, and I've looked online, read books, everything. I've done research on the planes. I've just had a serious interest, and I've been looking, reading, the whole deal. So I've just kind of picked it up over the last, you know, couple of years. Now that I got a chance to ask all the questions that I wanted to, because we have a, you know, first-hand experience here, I didn't hold back. I asked about the kind of thrust that the plane has, all the different buttons in the control panels, the ejection seats, how that works, all of his uniform that he has on, his G-suit, his helmet, his gas, everything that he was wearing, and where he was stationed. He's been all over the world. They were loading a bunch of water into the plane while I was walking up, and he was telling me that they use all the water to cool down the jet. There's about 500 pounds of water that they have inside there. It's like a coolant that they use to kind of let all expel all the heat. And it was unbelievable. That was the coolest thing I've ever experienced, seeing all that. And he knew exactly what every single button did and how to use them all perfectly, and it's just amazing.
What would be your advice to young people about reaching goals to be a pilot or anything?
Well, I think it's important to understand what your goals are in life. You know, have some self discipline to achieve those goals, and then work hard. Really, the abilities of guys that fly these type of aircraft or are in the military in general are no different than anybody else in the populace. People have just decided that that's what they wanted to do in life and worked hard to achieve those goals. And then, fortunately, I've been able to do what I've loved to do for the last 10 years of my life.
Yes. Did you ever visualize yourself in these types of planes? I mean, what types of things help you stay focused?
Yeah, much like Ryan, my grandfather was an SPD Dauntless tail gunner in World War II. So I grew up going to air shows, dreaming about flying, and I decided that in high school, much like Ryan did, that I wanted to do something like this. So in college, I joined the Marine Corps PLC program, received my commission after college, and then worked hard to get to do well in flight school and have the opportunity to fly Harriers now.
Okay. I want to say I'm really looking forward to having this opportunity. I'm blessed with my intelligence and my physical abilities, and not having any ailments that would, not allow me to fulfill my dream. I'm very grateful.
This is about taking the future and putting it in the present of a child's life, so it gives them something that they can focus on as they move towards securing their future.